it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're gonna do one more of the Duelist challenge. I guess we have number 3, which is not that bad, to be honest. I actually cleared it on my first try, so it's not too hard. And then aside from that, I also have some really juicy information, more leaks that come out having to do with GX. This time it's all about the GX for the most part, and we're gonna talk about those. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to clear the event. Alright, now we're looking at the event right here. This one's all about the counters, and we're using Cerberus and Citadel of Endymion. Alright, and there she is, tour guide from the underworld. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and help you guys out by giving you like a step-by-step way to solve this problem, and it's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so the thing is, we are running spell counters, so with spell counters, it's pretty obvious. First thing you want to do is play the field spell, Endymion, or Citadel of Endymion. We do see that we have a spell reclamation on the field, and we have a card in deck, and it is a blue medicine, as you can see here. We also have a blue medicine in hand, and we have it in Marl, so we know Marl is going to be bringing that card back. And our win condition is going to be Megaton Magical Cannon. Alright, now, first things first, we're going to go ahead and activate blue medicine, because that is going to let us chain our spell reclamation. So we're going to trigger that reverse card. We're going to send Cerberus to the grave. Alright, and that's the whole thing. We want Cerberus in the grave. We're going to add that card back to hand, and this card is going to get her effect. Exemplar, special summon at level 4 because she's got 4 counters on her. So you bring out Cerberus for free, pretty much. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and flip this guy, because why not? Everybody gets a free counter on my side. And then we can go ahead and activate blue medicine once again. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and tributing that flower, because it's too weak to attack. Our opponent does have 7,000 life points for us to whittle down. We are going to activate the effect of Angmarl. If you guys don't know what that is, you banish a card in the grave, a spell, and then you get to add a same copy of that spell to your hand when it is tribute summoned. So you get to add another blue medicine that was in the deck. So there we go. Now we can go ahead and activate this and give everyone a little bit more counters. The one that's carrying us here is pretty much a Exemplar, because she gains 2 counters for every 1 spell card you play. So she's at 5 right now. Now we officially have enough to use Megaton Magical Cannon, and when this does activate, we get to destroy all my opponent's stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and take away the counters from the less important cards, like Exemplar first, because Cerberus, we do need his for the attack. So take away those 5. GG. Now this one's got 4 for us to take away. We're gonna take away all 4 of these, and then 1 from Cerberus. But it's cool because we are gaining that 1 counter back because we did play a spell. So GG, everyone's strong again, and let's enter battle phase. And as you can see, the music has changed, meaning it looks like it's a game. And let's go ahead and direct to attack. Alright, and then the game. Alright, and that's pretty much it. You get a free 30 gems for clearing this. And actually not that bad. So there you go, guys. In case any of you are having any issues with it, that's how you solve it. Okay, and we're gonna leave it right here on Tour Guide just to have something pretty to look at while I talk about the new information, the new leaks that have come out. Okay, and we do have a lot of GX specific leaks. So I do have some screenshots here. We have Jaden Yuki, or Judai. In this game, he's going by Jaden, so I think I'm going to address him as Jaden from now on. Let's go ahead and get things started. I am looking at a lot of Jaden's stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the stuff in his starter deck. And Jaden is the first character I've seen that actually has 2 good cards in his starter deck, and that is the SR Winged Karibo. So we're actually getting Winged Karibo, which is pretty awesome. And then we're also getting the UR Elemental Hero Neos, which is going to be his boss monster. We are getting some normals in there as well. Some of the confirmed ones are Elemental Hero Burstinatrix and Elemental Hero Avion. So right there, that tells us we're probably going to be getting Flame Wingman as well, so that's pretty cool. And as the level up rewards, I'm looking at him right now as well, and actually I did mention Flame Wingman, and he is in the level up rewards. He is an SR Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, so GG. But I am seeing a few more. Let's go over the rares. We're seeing Elemental Hero Wildheart, which is a pretty good rare. Like it's a really good card. I think it's unaffected by traps, so GG. And then another thing we're seeing is Elemental Hero Necroshade. It is a rare. And then we have, for the URs, we have one UR that's showing up, which is, I've talked about before, but we're seeing Elemental Hero Bubbleman. I don't know, it took forever for them to show Bubbleman, but I think Bubbleman is a little bit more viable in Duel Links, since there's more of a chance of you having less cards in hand, since you start with less cards. So there you go. Now we do have some duel rewards of his as well. And those are, I'm seeing one of his duel rewards as Elemental Hero Sparkman. So then we're probably going to be seeing some of the Sparkman fusions as well. And I'm also seeing another rare as his duel rewards. No SRs or URs yet. And the other one I am seeing is Elemental Hero Tempest. And so Jaden is bringing a lot of Elemental Heroes all of a sudden. Like they just randomly just showed up, which is awesome. But the thing is, we're not just looking at Jaden today. We're looking at more leaked cards for more different characters, which is awesome. And let's go ahead and get started on the next character. I'm also looking at Aster Phoenix. Yesterday we talked about pretty much just one card that he had. Speaking of which, I don't know if a lot of you guys saw yesterday's video, but if you haven't, go ahead and check it out. A kind of introduction to all the leaks that I've been talking about, and today we're just kind of continuing. We're also seeing the UR in his starter deck. So Aster Phoenix's boss monster is going to be Destiny Hero Plasma, which is awesome. Plasma is a really cool card. It's kind of hard to summon, but it's a really good card. I'm looking forward to be able to actually use it. So GG. Shout out to all my Destiny Hero players out there. Aside from that, we also have some of his level up rewards. And I'm seeing Destiny Hero Blade Master as a rare. I'm also seeing Destiny Hero Captain Tenacious, Destiny Hero Dasher, that's an SR, and of course UR Destiny Hero Malicious, which I thought is kind of weird. If you know that if you're seeing a Destiny Hero Malicious, he's gonna have multiple of these. He has to have at least two, because Destiny Hero Malicious is the kind of card that does not work by itself. It really doesn't. But Destiny Hero Malicious is one of those cards that was abused a lot in like synchro type decks. So I don't know, if we start seeing like synchro stuff, and hey man, Malicious is gonna be OP. Alright, and moving on, we are looking at some of his duel rewards. Some of the normals, let's see, we're looking at Destiny Hero Double Dude. Pretty cool. I think he can attack twice. Pretty cool card, I guess. We have Destiny Hero Fearmonger, Destiny Hero Departed, which I think I have talked about some of these before, and Destiny Hero Doomlord. So those are some of the, I guess, lower tier ends, and these are subject to change. Just because it shows up as an N on here, or rares, doesn't mean that it has to stay that way. Now we're looking at one of his SRs that is a dual reward. We have Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Now, Diamond Dude is actually a really good Destiny Hero card. He was used in a lot of cheese stuff. He was definitely using a lot of cheesy plays. And then aside from him, another copy of Destiny Hero Dasher in his dual rewards. So we can technically farm those Dashers, which is pretty cool. And moving on, another character we're looking at is another character that has been confirmed. We have Chazz Princeton, who I did not talk about yesterday, but we are going to go ahead and look at some of his stuff now, which I'm actually really excited about his stuff. Obviously, it is Chazz, so you gotta have them Ojamas. The Ojama Green, Ojama Black, and Ojama Yellow are all going to be in the starter deck. And another card that's going to be in his starter deck, Ojama King, a UR. This card is insane. I don't think I've talked about it before, but I did talk about it a really long time ago when I put up a video about the GX leaks, and I talked about Ojama King, and I didn't talk about his crazy effect where he can lock up 3 of your opponent's monster zones, and we only have 3 monster zones in Duel Links, so that can be pretty insane. I mean, you can completely lock out your opponent, but a swift like Tribute to the Doomed or something can pretty much take out Ojama King. So that is one thing. But the thing I'm more excited about, kind of more excited about, is some of his level up rewards. Right now I'm only seeing 2 of them, but I get the feeling we're gonna have some more, because I'm seeing a rare in his level up rewards. I'm seeing Arm Dragon level 3 and an SR Arm Dragon level 7. How insane is that? We're getting Arm Dragons. So now I can make a level up deck and actually include these guys as well. So I can include the Ultimate Insect, Arm Dragons, and Silent Magician, just to make it extra cheeky. It'll probably end up clogging, or it might not clog as much, because you're running more monsters, more different ways to actually play. So we'll have to see. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing right now. Just starter deck and level up rewards. So GG, we're not seeing any duel rewards as of yet. And yesterday, I did talk about Bastion Misawa showing up in the game, and now we're going to talk about some more of his stuff. Yesterday, we did talk about his level up rewards, and we have a few more cards that are showing up for Bastion. And I mean, as time goes on, you're going to see more and more of these leaks. I kind of don't want to make a whole bunch of these videos. I would like to wait and make like one huge leak video, but I don't know. For now, I just saw this and I got pretty excited. For Bastion, we're seeing cards in his starter deck, and they look pretty decent. But we're seeing Hydrogeddon, which is a really good card. It is a really good card. I think it could special summon another copy of Hydrogeddon. It's really awesome. And then we're seeing Oxygeddon. Both of these are rares. And obviously we've got the boss monster, Water Dragon. So he's got that Water Dragon as the boss monster. And I'm also seeing a few more level up rewards. So we're going to be talking about those as well. I did talk about Hydrogeddon and Oxygeddon, and you can actually farm them as well. And that's pretty much all they've added. We just got the addition of that starter deck stuff and just confirmation on some of his level up rewards. But moving on, I also did talk about Alexis Rhodes yesterday and some of her, I guess, lackluster cards that were showing up. But today we're going to expand on that. So we have a whole bunch of stuff for Alexis. So for Alexis, let's go ahead and get started with her starter deck. So for her starter deck, I am seeing some cyber monsters, but not the cyber monsters you kind of want. We're seeing Cyber 2-2 as an N, Etoile Cyber, Blade Skater, and her boss monster, Cyber Blader. So that's going to be her boss monster. It's a fusion. So there you go. I kind of do hope these characters have some kind of a effect where they get like to fusion without using polymerization or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Especially since their decks kind of need it. They really rely on polymerization. And then aside from that, we're looking at some of her level up rewards, which yesterday we only talked about one. I guess I'll skip talking about the one we talked about yesterday, because if you want to find out what it was, go ahead and watch yesterday's video. We're gonna start with the normal cards. I'm only seeing one normal card at the moment, and that is just Etoile Cyber. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's like a French word, but we're seeing Etoile Cyber. And then on top of that, I'm actually seeing the biggest amount of SRs that I've seen in quite a while, at least for anybody's level up rewards on here. I'm seeing the start of her level up reward. We're looking at Cyber Gymnast. So we have a Cyber Gymnast on here. And then I'm also looking at Cyber Prima. Cyber Prima, so those are more of like her original archetype kind of things. GG, whatever, fair enough. It's those kinds. But this is where it gets exciting. More level up rewards we're seeing is we got Cyber Angels. Alright, so I'm also looking at, actually these were in the leaks before, so this kind of confirms it. And I was looking at Cyber Angel Dakini, and that is an SR, guaranteed SR. We have Cyber Angel Idaten is an SR as well, and Cyber Angel Ben 10. So it doesn't look like we're getting a lot of Cyber Angels, but it might be kind of like a thing where you splash them together, more or less. So we're looking at those, and as the dual rewards, I'm just seeing a Cyber Prima as an SR, aside from the stuff I talked about yesterday. I guess I can talk about a few more things. People have been data mining, and there is 100% confirmation, 100% proof that the Egyptian God cards will be in the game. We already have voice lines of a lot of different characters actually saying that they're summoning them, like Yugi, Kaiba, Mai, Joey, Merrick, all referencing the god card they're summoning. They're not 100% complete yet, but they're programmed into the game, so who knows when we're going to see those. We might be getting some event sometime soon, and I don't know, man, we might be getting some god cards in some events, so I'm looking forward to that. I guess I'll save those for some other time, because this video is it's probably going to go a little bit too long if I keep talking about these. But that's pretty much it for today. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.